Welcome to Butcher Reviews. My name is One Star Boy, and this is
Satan Robot.
And we're here to basically slaughter all of your hopes and dreams by reviewing a movie.
Yeah, we are going to come out with movie reviews, hopefully weekly. And a lot of movies fucking suck these days, so I like shitting on new movies.
Yeah. I mean, they're all good, but they're good trash.
Yeah, and this is actually the exception. So today we're going to be reviewing The Gentleman, Guy Ritchie film. If you're not familiar with Guy Ritchie, he is an amazing British director, and he knocked this one out of the park.
Yeah, hello Turkish. Done things like Snatch. He did Rock and Rolla, Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. He's had his hands in like Sherlock Holmes.
Yep.
Big deal.
So, in classic Guy Ritchie style, we are dropped into this movie. I didn't know what the fuck was going on for the first 30 minutes. What about you?
No, a lot of gayness.
A lot of gayness. So we basically are thrown into the movie with Hugh Grant, who plays Fletcher, who is basically describing a movie plot, aka basically the movie you're watching. He's explaining what's going on, what events are taking place, and he's explaining this to Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy, who I just discovered today is a British actor.
A real fucking Brit, mate.
My mind's kind of blown
To
still.
the fucking loo.
So he's basically telling him all the information that he knows about certain events that have recently taken place. And that's where you're introduced to Matthew McConaughey, who is a gangster motherfucker who owns a weed enterprise in Britain.
American. He's an expatriate living in Britain.
Yeah, he's American in this film, and he basically has a huge weed enterprise. It's incognito, and he's kind of feeling tired of, the game, I should say.
Yeah.
He's just done with that kind of life. He wants to move on, retire with his beautiful wife who he loves dearly.
Describe his character in one scene, right? If it were me, I would say it's the Lincoln guy. I've driven a Lincoln my whole life.
He has the Lincoln vibes going on this entire film. And yeah, so he wants to get out of the game. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. You got multiple factions that want a piece of Matthew McConaughey's pie.
This is a little dicey. But
sounds a little weird.
It's true. There's a lot of... Hugh Grant really gays it up.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a little bit of pie.
Everyone wants a little bit of pie in this movie. Mm-hmm. And so you have a yuppie Jewish guy who wants to purchase Matthew McConaughey's enterprise.
Think Will and Grace. It's Will from Will and Grace.
Oh, yeah.
I would almost bet money that there's some sort of relation. The actor's got to be...
They look very alike.
It's very weird.
And then you have a Chinese dude who is a young guy, already part of a kind of a gang, right?
It's probably the triad.
Yeah.
We'll just assume it's the triad. They're kind of just, hey, let's go to England. And he doesn't have a Chinese accent.
No, yeah.
He's very British.
He basically wants to be the next big dude in town, opposed to Matthew McConaughey. And then you have Coach, played by Colin Farrell, who's fucking hilarious, amazing.
Irish as fuck. Just a real fucking down and dirty boxer.
Yeah, Conor McGregor vibes all around. And pretty much all of these different factions just get into a shit show of a plot. The pacing's great with this movie.
Rough start. But it picks up.
I wouldn't say it's a rough start.
In terms of pacing, you're stumbling around for a little bit.
Yeah, you are a little confused in the beginning, unless we're just fucking stupid.
What's your favorite character in this movie?
Favorite character in the movie? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to have to go with Coach.
Coach.
He's just fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
And he's a badass. So he's like a true G. He's funny, and he doesn't have to really act hard because he knows he's hard. And
his first scene, he slaps a knife out of a kid. He's like, "Oh, fucking, you gonna take a knife on me?"
Yeah.
And then he grabs vinegar.
He's not even scared of a knife that's being pointed right at him.
He takes vinegar and squirts it in the kid's eyes.
Yeah. He's hilarious.
Mine is gonna have to be Fletcher, played by Hugh Grant, because
he's also
so creepy.
He's
so good at his. You know how you see reporters and you're like, man, those guys are creeps.
Slimy.
They're like climbing over people's walls.
Yeah.
That's Fletcher. He broke into Charlie Hunnam's house.
He's a smart one though.
He's smart.
You got to respect
smart.
it. So overall, this movie, highly recommended from the both of us. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 bloodsheds. I walked out of the theater how you should always walk out of the theater. Just fucking... It was such a great experience. I was so happy. Like, I couldn't stop talking about the movie for fucking 10 minutes afterwards just because it was so good. I wanted to, keep talking about what we just saw because it was that well filmed.
Yeah, he was going back up to the counter buying another ticket, so
yeah,
it was a good one.
I could definitely see this twice.
I
could
would
see
give
it now.
I'd give it 8 out of 10 bloodsheds. I think it might be one of Guy Ritchie's best films.
Yeah, I mean, and he has a lot of good films to compare to, but this is...
He's a cult filmmaker, much like Tarantino, and so you kind of know going in what you're getting. They're always action-packed and pretty hardcore.
It's always going to be satisfactory.
It is.
But this was more than that. So I recommend to go see it.
Put on your fucking ties. Have a walk through.
Dude, bonus points if you dress fancy as fuck. Because everybody in this movie is gangster, but very... What would the word be? Proper.
Very proper,
exactly.
put together.
So,
yeah.
Go see The Gentleman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still in theaters.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This was Butcher Reviews. I'm One Star Boy, and this is...
Like the video, and this is Satan Robot.
Thanks, guys.
Peace. Like the video, hit the bell, notification.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
You can subscribe with your tomatoes.